Hello everyone. Hope everybody is fine and doing well. We have already learned fractions. Today we are going to start a new topic, decimals, which is very interesting. Before moving on, subscribe my channel Cognitive Plus for more videos. Let's begin the topic, decimals. Decimals. Have you seen this place value chart? We are already familiar with place value chart of Hindu Arabic numerals. Now we will learn place value charts of decimal numbers. Can you see the decimal number here? 23 decimal 7, 23.7. So what is this decimal notation? This is this decimal notation. So see it here, ones, tens, hundred, thousand, and so on. These are the place value chart. Have you seen in the Hindu Arabic numeral? So now in decimal numbers, see it here, this is tenth. This tenth place is 10 times smaller than ones. Now we will see it more clearly. Then hundredth, we have written hundredth. So this hundredth place is 10 times smaller than 10, and this tenth is 10 times smaller than ones. So we will see it more clearly in the next slide. So 23.7, 7.25, these all are decimal numbers. Decimal numbers has two parts. One part to the left of decimal point, other to the right of decimal point. The part to the left of decimal point is called whole number. So this 23 is a whole number, and the part to the right of decimal point is decimal part. So 7 is a decimal part, 23 is a whole number. Now, how to read these decimal numbers? This is whole number. As I told you, the left side, left part of the decimal number is a whole number, and the right part is a decimal part. How to read and write these numbers? So, we will write 18.50. So, the numbers which are written right after the decimal, so these are written separately. So we will write 18.50, 1.5, 6.05. So this way we can read and write the decimal numbers. Can you see the decimal notation here? This is decimal point, and 5 is at unit place, that ones place, and 2 is at the tens place. But after decimal, the values which are smaller than 1 are written after decimal. So that 3 is at 10th place. So the value of 3 is 3 upon 10, means 0.3. And the value of 8 is 8 upon 100. Why? Because 8 is at 100th place, 3 is at 10th place, and 6 is at 1000th place. As we move to the right side of decimal, the values start decreasing 10 times. So this is 10 times smaller than 1, and this 8 is 10 times smaller than the 10th place, and the 6 is 10 times smaller than 100th place. We can see it more clearly here. The number which we have written, it is there 17.48. So 17 is a whole number, and 48, these are the decimal part. So 17s are represented like this. So these are 17 whole. And now 4 is at 10th place. So what does it mean? It means one whole we have taken. Out of this one whole, we have done 10 equal parts, because the base of the decimal number system is 10. So out of 10 equal parts, 4 parts are shaded. So that means 4 out of 10. We call it 4/10. So 4/10 is written here. So after decimal, if I have written 4, the value is 4 upon 10. That means out of 10 equal parts, 4 parts are shaded. Next comes 8. 8 is at 100th place. What does it mean? We have taken one whole number, dividing into 100 equal parts. Out of 100 equal parts, 8 parts are shaded. So we call it 800th, means 8 upon 100. So this way we represent the decimal number system. Let's move on. Now we will write all these decimal number in expanded form. How to write in expanded form? 803.207. So this is whole number. How to write it? 800 plus 3. So this is 803. Now 2 is at 10th place. This is 10th place. This is 100th place. And that 7 is at 1000th place. Now the value of this 2 is 2 upon 10. Now we can write, because it is 100th place, so we can write 0 upon 100 and then 7 upon 1000. So let's see it more clearly. Another example we have taken this 7.008. 7 is a whole number at ones place. So 7 multiplied by 1. That means 7. So this 8 is at 1000 place. 1000. So 8 upon 1000. Because this 0 is at 10th place. So we can write this 0. We will write in expanded form like this. 7 plus, we can write 0 upon 10, then we can write 0 upon 100, and then 8 upon 1000. So generally we don't write these numbers because there is no value. 0 divided by 10, 0 divided by 100. So we write it 7 plus 8 upon 1000. Let's move on. So now we will write all these numbers in the form of decimal form. It is given 306 and 700th. That means 306 is a whole number. We have written now decimal notation, and 700th. That means nothing is there at 10th place. So we will put 0 and 7 is at the 100th place. So the value will be 306.07. Next comes 37.306. So 37 is a whole number and then decimal 306. So we will write 306 like this. So we can write these numbers in decimal form. Another important thing we are going to learn, this representation of decimal number on number line. So this number line we have made, and now we will see how we can represent these numbers on a number line. So first number is 0.7. So 0.7 means this number is greater than 0 but less than 1. So this will come 0 and 1. This will come between this 0 and 1 because 0.7 means greater than 0, less than 1. So this number lies between which two numbers? 0 and 1. Another number we can take 4.3. So 4.3 will lie between 4 and 5. Why? Because 4.3 is greater than 4 but less than 5. So this number lies between 4 and 5. 4.3 lies between 4 and 5. So next come 7.9. 7.9 lies between 7 and 8 because this number is greater than 7 but less than 8. So 7.9 will come between 7 and 8. Next number we can take is 9.2. For example, 9.2. So 9.2 lies where? Between 9 and 10. 9.2 is greater than 9 but less than 10. So that is why it lies between 9 and 10. If you wish to watch all my videos, please like, subscribe, share and hit the bell icon.